I think we're live.
Sure.
We shall see. Okay, so I don't know if anybody is in the chat, but as promised, today is our Getting to Know You challenge. And so these are the questions Justin wrote down that we have to answer. Here we go. What is my favorite season out of the year, and what do I love most about it? Do you want to go first?
Um,
And what do I love most about it? Woo! Yep, I just turned it up.
my favorite season of the year would have to be fall. And what was the other part?
And what do you
What do
love
I love
most?
about fall? Well, fall, I like the temperate temperature. I mean, I like it. I like it not too hot, not too cold. I like that the leaves turn different colors. Halloween comes about. That's one of my favorite holidays. And yeah, that's for me. What about you?
I'm more of a summer person, but that's kind of difficult to answer because Montreal is kind of humid, and I prefer. Sometimes I think I'm reptilian. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm reptilian because I like a dry heat, and so yeah, that's what I prefer summer. That's why we're trying to escape the winter.
Yeah.
The whole RV van life. So Lucky Dog Productions, your mic sounds good. Yes. Sorry, I'm just.
Better than last time, huh?
We're trying. We had difficulty figuring it out. Thank you for coming.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so that was question 1. Question 2. Oh, this can be dangerous. Do I believe in the existence of angels? Take it away, Justin.
Um,
Julia.
angels, angels. I believe in angels. Sort of. I have a dog named Angel. uh, yeah, that's a hard question. I don't know. What about you?
Okay, so I'm one of those people that I was brought up excessively Roman Catholic. And I believe that my scientific mind knows that there's not, we can't explain everything out there. So what is the definition of angels? I do believe there are some people out there that are meant to help. Do I believe in spirits? There's different dimensions, we know this, but we don't know everything. So I guess I do believe in the existence of beings that we don't necessarily understand fully or can prove. So it then ends up having, although it could have like scientific. Okay, I'm babbling. Yes, I believe that there's external forces out there. Ooh, Kathy's World and Friends is here. Hello. Thank you for coming. Even though this is not a super exciting.
Not the best live at the moment, but
It's okay. It was just.
we'll see how many people show up.
What's my favorite TV program? Ooh.
My favorite TV program. That's tough because I have a lot of them.
Yeah, you like TV.
Let's see. I guess my favorite TV program.
You can see this wasn't like pre-prepared. He like wrote it down and we're trying to figure this out as we're going.
Figure out as we go.
What's your favorite? Okay, keep it down to
Top 3.
Top 3 TV program for you.
Well, I'd have to put the whole like Star Trek series in there. That's a big favorite of mine.
Trekkie.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to go with, or you want to have a top 2? Oh, Young Sheldon. That yeah.
Young Sheldon is good.
I don't know if it's in his top 3. Though.
I would have probably put Big Bang Theory, actually, but yeah, that's a good one. You?
Okay. Top 3. I'm an old school kind of comedic person. You know, like favorite TV show, still to this day, and I haven't watched reruns in a while, is The Golden Girl. Does anybody remember The Golden Girls? They were funny, and it was really clean. So the Golden Girls are in there, and The Big Bang Theory is in there, and yeah, I'll keep those two because it's more comedic, short ones. But the Golden Girls, probably because my grandmother made me watch it so often. So it got like it's smooshed and Betty White's in there and all that. But yeah, I like the Golden Girls. Okay. Am I a tidy person or a messy person? Oh, I'm gonna call you on this one.
I'd say I'm a tidy person, but I'm not the cleanest person. I make a mess, but then I pick it up.
Kathy's World likes the Golden Girls. Okay, so are you a tidy person or a messy person? I'm a clean person, but I don't think I'm a tidy person. Although when it comes to organizing stuff, I like it organized in a specific way.
Yep.
But he will have everything organized and there'll be dust around and I'll be not happy.
Sue says she's a messy person. Huh? I mean,
I'm a clean person.
Yeah.
I don't like things when they're dirty, especially toilets and bathrooms. How are you supposed to like feel clean when you're getting washed in a dirty? That's a whole other thing. Okay, question 5. Am I afraid of the dark?
I'm not afraid of the dark. I don't know about you.
I don't remember. I'm not afraid of the dark now, but I'm sure because I like I said before, I was brought up really Roman Catholic, super religious, and like my grandma would put like holy water on us if we were naughty because she would think that it would help. So that's getting to know you. So I was scared of the dark. I don't know if I was scared of like the evil stuff or if she was gonna drop holy water on me to wake me up though.
Howling Fun RV, welcome to the chat.
Hello. Oh, the internet is horrible tonight. I think the weather up in Montreal has not been the greatest. A lot of people are gonna work from home tomorrow.
It's cold and snowing.
What's -8 in Fahrenheit? We'll check that out later. We'll finish the questions and we'll get to the chat first.
It's somewhere in the 20s.
Am I more of a coffee or tea person?
I like tea, but I'd have to say I'm more of a coffee person. Yeah, I saw that one.
Good coffee. Oh, we've been together for 20 years, so yeah, you honey knows that. And styled by Rosaire. I'm terrified of the dark. Really? I'm gonna teach you some self-defense. Do it like with the whole ninja blind thing.
Well, at least we're having audience. If you guys want to answer these questions along with us.
Yeah, you can answer with
answer in the chat.
Number 7. Did I go to my prom? Did you go to your prom?
I went to my prom, actually.
Did you guys go to your
my
prom?
high school prom? I didn't go to like a junior prom or anything, but I did go to my
do we even have
senior prom.
Do we have junior proms in Canada?
I think we do. Yeah.
I went to my prom. We went as a group, but we got a couple years apart. So.
Yeah. I'm a few years older, so yeah.
Okay, number 8 was I'm not afraid of the dark. Are you sure? Lucky Dawn Productions. Yes, I went to my high school prom with my boyfriend and future husband.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, but he didn't go to the prom, so I don't know. Okay. Nomadic
RV living. Hello.
Hey.
You don't remember if you went to your prom? It was too long ago. It was a while back too for us. Okay, number 8. Do I forgive others easily? Okay, guys, do you forgive others easily? Loaded question. Okay, but first you have to answer.
I've gotten better at that. So yeah, I'd have to say yes, I do forgive people easily now. Well, much better. When I was younger, yeah, I used to hold grudges for a little while.
I probably forgive people a little bit too easily. He's given me a hard time about that, but is it really worth holding a massive grudge. Now, you shouldn't be ridiculous and let yourself get hurt on a consistent basis. But what's the point of, yeah, but I mean,
Kathy's World says, I forgive, but I don't forget.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you
well,
can forgive somebody, but once they've broken your trust or something, it's hard to forget.
BB the traveling.
Hey, BB the traveling ducks, and welcome to the chat.
They've gotten better, but they're still working on it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So did everybody answer that question?
You go on the naughty list.
Oh, Marc-Terrien. Hello. Oh, you have a naughty list.
Come, Mark.
Are we on it? I hope we're not on it. Okay, so that was number 8. Number 9. Do you have a nickname?
I do. A lot of my friends nickname me J-Man because my name is Justin. First letter is J. So yeah, a lot of people call me J-Man.
Okay, nickname. Well, my name Christina gets butchered, so I don't know if that's a nickname, but I've been Christine and Chrissy and Chris and Tina. But ironically, you guys may not know my history, but I was called the Dragon Lady for a while because I have a huge, like my whole back is actually tattooed with a dragon.
Lucky Dog says they call him Lucky Dog. Well, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey J Man and Chrissy. Lisa. Hello.
Hey, Styled by Rosario says her name is Shelly, but they call her Sheelix.
Sheelix. That has an interesting ring to it.
Yeah, it's different.
Did everybody who wanted to answer that answer?
Oh, my dad's here.
Ooh, hello, Grandpa. My name is Kathy. Katie. Sheila, Felix together. Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so that was number 9. So now we're at number 10. Do you have phobias?
Do I have phobias? I didn't used to have phobias, but I think I kind of developed a few. I find that I get a little nervous in really, really, really tight spaces. And I'm a little more afraid of heights recently than I used to be. So, yeah, I guess that could be phobias.
I am weird because I'm not really that fearful of everything, other than now I'm way more careful. As you guys, well, most of you guys would know, I'm pregnant, so I'm like I have a phobia of like falling because my mom fell with me and I had like spinal issues. But I have this weird, and I'm sorry for all the years of doing it, I have this weird thing of arriving late. And he's making a face because he knows what I mean. And I've gotten better.
Mark has a fear of border crossing, and Sue says she has a fear of spiders.
I can kill spiders really easily, and then I feel guilty. Isn't that bad? Ska! Hello! Why did you choose alternative living? Yes, and it's the ska punk movement. Okay, so we'll answer that one before we go to question 11, because we love ska punk. So why did we choose alternative living?
Well, first, it was a process, really, because we started off looking at tiny houses, and then from tiny houses we started looking at trailers, and then from trailers we started looking at Class B vans, and then we also started looking at self-builds. So yeah, it's been a process.
Grumpy old van said, "Evening, peeps." Ooh, hello, good evening. Why did we click alternative living? Okay, so we are a little bit tired. We're trying to get into alternative living. We're alternative living wannabes. We're very open up. But we're alternative living wannabes. We're getting to it. We're working for it. And of course, there's going to be a little bit more planning because there's a bun in the oven. We wanted more freedom, and we realized that when we moved the business, we actually moved a huge studio, and we said this in our first vlog, into the actual condo. We realized, one, we like being around each other, which is why we've lasted 20
Yeah, and
years.
how much wasted space we had because we're living in about half of our condo, and we still have more space than what we need.
So yeah, so minimalism, less expenses, more freedom. If we can get it into 100% the van, we could realize our dream of actually not just doing it running away from the winter, but living in a place like Vancouver, which would probably not be affordable otherwise.
Yeah, and I
Warm
mean
weather.
the thing about van life is that
Ooh.
most people think you're going to live in your van, but you're really living out of your van. You're just, I mean, you go to your van to chill out and to sleep and to eat, but I mean, you want to be outside more, you know?
Hey, Barefoot. Thank
Hey,
you for
Barefoot,
coming.
thanks for coming.
I'm in the chat as a separate person, guys. Okay, so that was answering Ska Punk, which has a really good channel, and he shows you how to build stuff.
Thanks, Lisa.
And Lisa has a great channel, although Lisa, you're gonna have to do another tarot reading because I really don't want to give birth early.
But she's not the one who said that.
Okay, but she has to do
Okay,
one.
she has to contradict the other one.
Yeah, I want a half and half. Okay, Lisa? Okay, so question, are you ready for question 11?
Yep.
Okay, have I ever been addicted to something? Oh, I'm going to call you out on this. Oh.
Well, I guess I could be addicted to coffee. I drink quite a bit of it. Although I've cut down.
Let's see if you can get. Really? That's it?
Okay, I'm addicted to social media.
Right now? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Scott Punk says, not to mention I'll be debt free. I hope so. That's the whole point of it. So have you ever been, okay, I thought I was addicted to coffee, but I've been drinking less and craving it less since I've been pregnant. I love chocolate, but I don't have to have it every day. But I am addicted. I'm the one who's addicted to working out more than him, ironically. But that's because if I don't work out, I have fibromyalgia and arthritis, and I get pain. So I always have to. So I feel not only guilty when I don't do it, but I have to do it. So guys, don't think that I'm like a great person that is always working out. I don't always feel like I have to work out. I may not want to, but I do it anyway because.
Hey, Ralph. Welcome to the chat.
Ooh, Ralph's Trucking. Thank
Ralph's
you for
Trucking,
coming.
people.
Coffee is nasty.
Say hi.
Ooh, you're gonna get some. I like coffee though, but you're gonna get some.
Yeah, Ralph doesn't like coffee.
You don't like coffee?
No.
Wow. I didn't. Yeah, Lisa has fibromyalgia too.
Yeah, and working out is good for fibromyalgia. Actually.
It does increase the stress, so that's why.
You are more sore to start, but once you get into it, it gets much better.
Lisa says coffee is life. Yes, at one point I did think coffee was the elixir of the gods. Yes, I agree. So that was question 11. Is anybody else willing to admit their addiction? Is Mac there? Is he willing to admit his addiction to road trek upgrades?
Yeah. Constantly working on this.
Coffee as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, question 12. When I was a kid, what did I want to be when I grew up? Did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a gym teacher when I grew up, but that didn't quite happen. So
you're sort of a gym teacher.
Yeah, I mean, I became a personal trainer, a massage therapist, and a naturopath. So next best thing, I guess.
Lucky Dog Productions, going back, the addiction is chocolate. I do like chocolate. If you're gonna get me to eat a dessert, it's gonna be chocolate.
You got my wife there with chocolate.
But I don't have to have it every day. But I will.
She does like good chocolate.
A good chocolate lava cake.
No cheap milk chocolate. She's like really
a good chocolate lava cake with coffee. Okay, when I was.
Welcome to the chat, Blue Odyssey.
Hello, thank you for coming. Okay, wait.
Marco, hey guy, welcome to the chat.
Did I know what?
Marco eats.
Hello, Marco. Did I answer the question? No, I didn't answer the question.
No.
Did I?
What did you want to be?
I. I wanted to be a judo instructor when I grew up because I competed in judo.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, no, yes.
From when I met you.
From when you met me. So when I grow up, so not quite a gym teacher, but I thought I was going to be a judo coach. I went to school, got the certification, got hurt too much, so went kickboxing, martial arts, jiu-jitsu, and Budokan. So I stayed in the martial arts realm, but not to the point where I competed.
Still wants your nation. Welcome to the chat.
Hello. Wow. Thank you for coming. Learning, you guys are gonna. We had questions before. Scott Punk asked a question. I have no idea what he said. Can you go up? Can you scroll?
Scott Punk. Yeah.
It says, what's it going to be, a boy or a girl? If so, you're going to have to make room in that van for all three of you. Because, four. Yes, I
know. We got Angel, our dog, and then we have a boy coming along.
98% chance of it being a boy.
Yeah.
Never know. 98%. There's still 2%.
Yeah, they're really great. A lot of great channels in here. We're
awesome.
We
Okay.
have a lot of good friends. Endless RVing.
Hello.
Welcome to the chat.
I like they did a last live on answering the we kind of copied you. We're gonna have to Endless RVing did a live answering one of the challenges. So we said, why not? Why not? Okay, question 13, or else we'll never end up finishing.
I ever won something. Okay. I don't know what qualifies as winning. I've won about $120 in the lottery. That's about as much as I've won. My parents won a lot of money. They won like a.
Okay, did you win anything at school?
At school, school.
Are you all at Wendy's?
I won a few bodybuilding competitions.
There you go. You won.
I won Mr. Montreal in 2008.
You won Mr. Quebec.
And I won Mr. Quebec in 2011.
And you presented yourself.
And I presented myself at the Nationals, Canadian 20, in 2009 and 2013.
Yes.
Twice. Yes.
I really don't like to talk about this because I won quite a few and I'm not going to list them. I have won quite a few things and I've won academically. I've won quite a few things and people are sometimes annoyed with me. So I have won many things and I will leave it there. Because I really...
Yeah, I know. I'm not really good at remembering all that.
Okay, question 14. Woo, everybody.
How am I feeling right now? I'm feeling good. A little nervous. It's my second live. But yeah. You?
That's it. Like, how are you feeling right now? I'm grateful that people are actually in the chat. Like 20 are watching.
I mean, Thank you. These are all really good channels. I mean, welcome to the chat, Living the Good Life RVing.
Hello.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulty today because we didn't want the audio.
We had to rush.
Guys, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah. How's everybody in the chat feeling right now?
So that was question 14. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so number 15. Oh, but this is going to be easy.
Do I prefer dogs? I like cats. I've had quite a few cats, but I do prefer dogs. I'm a dog person. I like animals in general, but dogs.
I'm allergic to cats, so I don't hate them. They're sweet and they're cute. Although there's some that are, Blue Wade obviously is feeling good. But I mean, we got our Princess Rachel.
Is feeling cold.
I understand that. Okay, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to look at what minus It's -8 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like -8 degrees Fahrenheit here. I'll check after. It's cold here too.
There's still winter cats all the way for him.
Cats are cute. They have these big eyes.
I've had cats.
I'm just allergic.
I like cats, and she's slightly allergic to cats.
Living the good life RV is feeling tired. It is late.
All right, guys. I mean, if you have to go, there's no problem. But say hi to everybody, and pick some people up. Get to know the other channels a bit. Oh, they say they like dogs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he was answering the other question. They feel tired right now. That's right.
Okay, next question. Do you have kids?
Do we have kids? Well, we have one on the way, so not yet, but we're getting there. It's supposed to be a boy, so we'll see.
Does anybody else want to answer that one?
Well, I know Lisa has kids, or a kid.
Fur baby. We do have a fur baby.
We have a fur baby.
We had a fur babies only for a very long time, and the bun is in the oven. So yeah, miracle baby.
Lucky Dog has no kids. Okay.
Love dogs and cats and all other animals. Love life. But they are our babies.
I'll say hi to Angel for you, Dad.
Angels are gonna stay our princess, and we're just gonna have a prince. So it's this, they each have their own category. So
still winter.
Okay, number 17. If you could go anywhere in the world with unlimited funds, where would you go? Guys, you got to answer this one with us.
Wow.
Money is not an object.
Yeah, I know.
Anywhere in the world.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess maybe Australia, since that's pretty far away.
Ooh, and looks like Fiji looks good.
Or Fiji, yeah.
Okay, Fiji. So we're going to do a hack. If there are no funds, if it doesn't matter, that means we can go on one of those expensive world cruises.
Lucky Dog will go to Key West, and Lucky Dog Productions Monitor would go to Australia with us. Wow, cool.
Well, if you do it, think about it. It's a hack. If you do a world cruise where Angel can come and kids are coming, you can do the whole world, like for a year.
Still Winter Nation says away from California. Okay.
Well, because it's unlimited. So it's almost like a genie in the bottle. So if you have a cruise, you can go to Fiji, you can go to Bali, you can go to Thailand.
I'm not sure where Mechanic Island is, but that's where Barefoot would go.
That's interesting because I love reading these. Amsterdam, Italy. Go down.
Lisa would go to Disney Paris. Living the Good Life RVing says Amsterdam.
Oh, that's 2 Amsterdams.
My dad says Italy.
Italy is
Howling Fun RV Adventure says Tonga. I don't know where Tonga is. Okay.
We're gonna have to, once we get off
this live, we're gonna have to research these places.
Living. Okay, he's answering the other one. Dogs are much more. Cats are very independent.
Who's this? Oh,
Scott.
Scott. Okay.
But Scott, where do you want to go if money was not an object? Anywhere in the world. South Africa. I would cheat. I would cheat. You get on a cruise that does a world cruise,
exactly,
and you go everywhere.
Visit multiple places. Yeah.
And you go everywhere you want to go. You make sure you get that world cruise. They're like $150,000 for like one person. So I mean, money is no object. So I cheat.
Still, Winter Nation is still answering everywhere. The other question. Cats.
Fur babies are a big thing.
Okay, so question 18. What do I do? What
do you do to wake up or boost your energy
levels? What do I do to wake
levels?
up or boost my energy levels? In the morning, what I do to wake up usually is I take a shower. That wakes me up. To boost my energy levels, I need probably just have a cup of coffee or a tea. Usually
Use
wakes
chemicals.
me up or gives me a boost. I mean, obviously there's a crash afterwards, but
What do I do to wake myself up?
what do you do to wake yourself up
Um, in the morning, I do like the cup of coffee, but honestly, it doesn't work that much. Just moving, because when you're sore or whatever, you wake up all smushy and in pain. If you get circulation and oxygen going, it just that. And I do a thing called 5 things that I'm. It could be anything. It could be I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for Angel. I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful for this coffee. I'm grateful I'm alive. So I do 5, and you're like, yeah, and it puts you in a good mood because you realize what you have. Because most of the people just think about what they have to do. They don't think about like we're in a place where there's no war. It's cold.
The Wander Nation says Arby's coffee, then Denny's coffee,
Oh,
the Starbucks coffee, a gas station coffee, mix them all up, voila. Okay.
that's a
That's a lot of
mishmash.
coffee.
You must pee a lot because that's a lot of dehydration. Not as bad as alcohol, but there's definitely some dehydration going.
I try to do at least one good deed a day. Okay.
That's good because it places you guys. It's we've seen it on.
Lisa says she's in the mood for coffee now.
You have to stay awake for you. Lisa does lives up to like 3 hours, so I can understand that she wants coffee now. What was her longest? What was your longest live, Lisa?
Phoebe says, hey, we do our gratitude thing before we eat. Our lives are so good. Okay.
They're laughing at us. Well, that's how we are. There's no cutting. The questions are finished. If you guys have any other questions, please keep them PG. This is YouTube, not something else. We're trying to not get banned.
Well, I was in review and was taken out. Need to get it again.
Oh,
Yeah, that's too bad, Lisa. I mean, I'm trying to help you out with your hours, so we'll see how things go.
Papa says you travel the world. Why stay in one place when you can afford to? Exactly, but that's why I'm saying if you're talking about traveling once, a van is great or whatever, and you have to ship it. So mix it up, van life with cruising.
Barefoot says, sometimes I pay for the person's order behind me when I'm in the drive-thru. That's a really
Oh,
nice thing to do. Yeah.
that's so sweet. I don't even know if Montreal's like a little bit like
Who is Snow White's real name?
who is Snow?
Guessing what is Snow White's real name?
What is Snow White's real name? I have
Snow
no
White
clue.
name? Lisa says.
I have no clue. I've been living in the van for 30 years, traveled through every US. That is so cool.
Where'd it go, David? Fahi? Fahi?
Hey!
I
Budget
hope I'm not
Bushcraft
butchering
RV is
that
there.
name. Who's here?
Budget Bushcraft and RV Life.
Ah.
What do you guys do to supplement the heat in the winter time in the RV? We haven't been,
We haven't done RVing in the winter yet.
we did install
We did install a heater.
that works on propane.
Yep.
So you know what? Run away.
We go somewhere warmer.
Although we have admitted that the RV that we're going to use now, we're going to upgrade, and then it's probably not going to be our last van.
No.
We're going to look at, like when you have a baby, in our case, I don't know. It's a thing about we're willing to suffer and be more minimalistic if we're just us two and Angel. But as soon as we found out we were pregnant, we're like, oh dear, we gotta upgrade afterwards. Like you don't want to break down in the middle of nowhere.
All right, see ya. Living the Good Life RV. Have a good night.
Bye. Thank you for
Thanks
coming.
for coming.
And then, what's next question? Come to Florida, no heater needed. We're trying. We're really, really trying. Although the RV is not functional, we are coming to Florida in January.
We are.
We can, we're going to
We're going to the Florida,
the Tampa Super Show.
the Tampa Super Show, the RV show, and then we're going to go to Orlando and go to Disney and
Which is so ironic.
and Universal.
Okay, because I've always wanted to go to Disney. We weren't well off enough to go, and now I am going, and I actually like roller coasters.
Yeah, but now that she's pregnant, she's not going to be able to go on any of them.
I'll just be sightseeing. Sightseeing. I'll be like, I won't fit into anything by that time.
Barefoot says sometimes he at toll plazas he pays for people behind him. All right, that's cool. Always nice.
Gucci, good day. I'm going to Florida. Oh wait, I'm already here. Ha ha ha, barefoot. Ha 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 ha.
Alternative living, Justin, Christina, rock and roll, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, Scott. Florida is in January, says BB. Might want to consider staying through February. We would if we could, but I mean, we have to get back and work.
We gotta get back and work and plan the whole
the whole
transitioning
thing.
And I think that I'll be close to January. I start needing to be close to a hospital, and I don't want. I'm taking out insurance. I don't want to give birth in the U.S. I have heard horror stories of it costing like $450,000, or not being covered, or whatever to give birth when you're.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come back to the Canadian medical course here.
Yeah, we're a little scared of U.S. Medical expenses, especially since most of it is covered here.
Well, we pay our taxes for it. They take like half of our money.
Blue Wave Odyssey says he's going to look at some property gets after the RV show in Arizona and New Mexico.
That is so cool. So then there would be the home base. Budget crap. Whoa, there's a lot
of people talking. It's hard to follow.
Go down and bushcraft. I started a trip to Florida in September and spilled my scooter and shattered my shoulder. No, I have to wait until spring. Oh. I send you positive energy.
Yeah.
I hope that
it doesn't feel better soon. Yeah. Ooh. Bad luck.
I'm sorry. It's like you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had shoulder injuries. Mine have been dislocated. I put it back into place.
Yeah, I had one that was separated at one point. So yeah, I know what a shoulder injury is like. Barefoot says, I have a new supporter that is staying at campground literally 2 miles from me.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you definitely wish you guys get better.
Stillwater Nation says, Lisa lays down the hammer. Lisa knows how to swing the wrench around.
Supernatural Lost Adventures. Hello. Thank you for coming.
Welcome to the chat.
Get a wave 3 here. Supposedly a wave 6 would be better because we watch Prom and he says.
Yeah, wave 3 does not do it for us where we are. Wave 6 is what we would probably have to take if we were going with the Olympian wave meteor.
Thank you, Blue Wave.
But yeah, those wave heaters are very, very good compared to the Mr. Buddies.
The Barefoot's going to review campgrounds, which we are always watching.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for reviewing the campgrounds, Barefoot. I mean, you do a good job, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. If anybody has Supernaturals, hope you both are having a great night. We're having a very interesting night.
It started off pretty hectic, but
oh, come on.
Oh.
He gets stressed when it comes to the media. Need to be. You good.
Mm-hmm.
You good. He's like patronizing. I'm gonna stop patronizing me. Um, what were we gonna say? So we're gonna officially announce it. So in January we're going to we said it before, the Tampa RV show.
Yep.
That's the thing. So we're gonna meet up with other channels. If you guys are going to be there, I think Blue Wave Odyssey. Did you say you guys were going to be there?
Yeah, I think
The Roads We Roam.
the roads we roam are going. Living the RV local life is going.
Was there.
A Space for 3 is going.
Camper Life.
Yeah.
So a whole bunch of channels. So it'll be interesting to do like
We're
some
gonna have a little meetup
collaboration
in the parking lot.
Yes, Blue Odyssey is going to be there.
So yeah, we'll see you there.
So that's the thing. So we're going to be doing some videos, and we'll either on this live or in, I guess, on our other videos, tell us what you want to go see, because we'll probably predominantly be looking at like the accessories, the new Class B RVs, any upgrades that you can do to an existing RV. So that's what we'll be looking at. But if you guys have a specific special request, we'll write it down and we'll get there, because we'll be there like 3 days. And then we're doing Disney.
Yeah.
But I can't go on.
Universal.
Yeah, we're gonna do Universal.
And then we're gonna take a cruise.
Our last cruise for a very, very, very long. Because it's all the money's going to
from
the
Port
RV.
Canaveral.
Yeah, we went from Port Canaveral.
Yeah, to the Caribbean for 10 days on Norwegian. Oh, that's cool.
So Sava says, you guys go back to work and show you put a lot of money away. So, we work.
Thank you, BB, the traveling dachshund.
And our videos will be of the cruise. So we're going to talk about the breakaway, which is the biggest trip of the NCL.
Yeah.
How we got a really low price if you're booking as a group. The perks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll probably be filming quite a bit of our trip, so.
Yeah, in Honduras, we want to go to the wildlife sanctuary. We'll show you Belize in the private area. So we have like 7 stops on 10 days. So we'll probably need a vacation to a vacation. American healthcare system is the worst. America is a capitalistic country. You're on your own in America, which is why we're running away.
That's what we heard. So that's why we don't get medical bills there. Sounds like fun cruise. Yeah.
We've been on that ship before.
We've been on the ship, but we haven't done that cruise before.
Ooh, you went to Belize on your honeymoon.
Nice. Barefoot.
But we went. Belize is our second time.
Yeah, it's gonna be our second time in Belize. But when we go to Belize, we go to a private beach. So
you're super just. We saved a while, and we have no more points.
That's right.
We have cashed in all our points. There are no more points.
Well, especially with the baby coming, we're figuring we're not going to be traveling by plane very much. So that's the whole RV part.
The nomadic. You're not late to the party. This is always a party.
We're happy that the party, nomadic idea.
We're happy that it's 43 minutes and 16 people are still watching. I'm like.
Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna cap this off at an hour, but I mean, talk with each other, get to know each other. I mean, you can ask us questions.
Yeah, the beginning of the live will be 20 questions that we answered about ourselves.
Yeah.
And
19. I think.
No, it was 18.
It was 18 plus the one that Scott gave us.
We answered many, many questions.
Yeah, we answered
many questions. And now we're talking about the end of our adult single life.
Anyway,
well, married. We're married, but with the the baby on the way and
the married life without the kid. Yeah.
After 20 years.
Yeah. Well, no, it's been 15 years married. 20 years together.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. 20 years together, 15 years married. You have to put the ring on it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Natural Lost Adventures, I hope you both have a great time on your trip. Thank you. We're really going to try and enjoy it.
How do you like StreamYard? We use that also. It's convenient and
the time delay is a little You stay here. I'll be right back.
He's leaving me. He's leaving me. I have to do the chat all by myself.
No, I gotta plug in.
So the StreamYard, it's interesting, especially for what else? The fact that you can share a screen. So if I ever wanted to do like coaching online or whatever, so that's really great. But we've never gone live directly without YouTube. This feels really weird to be alone here, guys. Okay, Eric's saying congrats. Thank you. Are you congratulating on our trip or the fact that I have a bun in the oven? The wave Odyssey. Thank you. Thumbs up. Hello. Oh, DJ says hello, Justin and Christina. Justin is going to be back. He's coming back. He's not leaving me to dry or in charge. Bye, guys. Oh, bye, Barefoot. He has to start his new job project tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. So, yeah. And he's coming back as soon as he plugs in the computer. So that's the technical difficulty that we had. And he's back. Thank
Alrighty. And I'm back.
I don't do these lives by myself. Scott Punk says, living, how come all the VanLife? Hey! He says, how come the VanLife meetup Cinema Canada? There's none in America, back up in New York. There's VanLife meetups
There are VanLife meetups. He said there's none in the US?
He says, how come all the VanLife meetup cinema are there in Canada? There's none in America, back up in New York. I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
There are a lot of VanLife meetups
I think
in Canada.
most of the VanLife meetups in the US is more towards the middle or west end of the country.
Because there's the RTR.
Yeah, there's the RTR. There's the Burning Man. There's Courtside. Yeah, thanks for coming, Barefoot. Have a great night.
I love you. You're smooshing me.
Okay.
Okay, so the trip, the big Eric's being, yes, the trip, it will be, the trip is going to be nice too. Yes, it will. It will be a last woo-ha with no more trip after this. No more cruise points. There's no more American Aeroplan points. All points have been used on this one. There's nothing else. Scott says, okay, just before I go, one more question. When are you going to do these life things? You should have a date like every Sunday night. What time? So I'll be there. Oh, when should we do lives all the time? Ooh.
I don't know if we're going to be doing lives on a regular basis. We're going to have to talk about that. We'll see. We'll keep you posted.
Do you guys think we should do a regular live thing? Well, we wouldn't do it every night. If we do it like
once a week, maybe.
How about once every second week?
Once every 2 weeks?
We are a paranormal challenge and being military. I really enjoy camping and adventure. Yes. Thank you, Supernatural. Lost Adventures. Make sure everyone hits the thumb. Thank you.
Thank you.
For doing it, for asking for us.
We love those thumbs ups.
Well, the interaction is interaction.
Analytics.
The guys that are doing lives, like Barefoot and Lisa, how do you guys find doing the lives so often?
Don't be
once a week. What day is up to you? Oh boy. Okay, so once a week. You think we should be doing a live once a week? I don't think we're that interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe.
The nomadic idea. We do our live stream every Thursday. Okay, so it gives you an excuse and you get to income tax deduction.
Thank you, Carrie. Welcome to the chat.
Cousin, your cousin.
That's my cousin.
Road adventure. No problem, indeed.
Noises.
Oh. Is our mic? Is our mic still making weird noise? Lisa Spirit says go live once a week.
All right. Well, we'll see.
That will be negotiated, guys. I adore you. but I have not agreed to once a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to discuss with the
You can go
my better
live.
half. Yeah, maybe I'll go live by
He can
myself.
go live by himself once a week, and I can be the surprise
You
guest.
hear static. Do you have volume on somewhere? Turn it off.
Nope.
No. I don't know. You shouldn't hear static.
Because this is the mic, and we're using the external mic instead of last time. So Blue Wave Odyssey hears static. The challenge, I think it could do it over, probably would have bought new, but then again. Oh, yes, a brand new RV. Does this do a chat twice a week, Monday evenings and Thursday mornings? I know you go to a lot of chats. I'm not saying no. Do you guys still hear static before we... Tasha!
Lucky Dog does his chat twice a week.
Tasha does a lot of lives.
Monday evenings and Thursday mornings. Oh yeah, I've seen it. The coffee.
You'll definitely find topics once a week. Trust me, you'll find topics, and this way it'll grow your channel too. Okay.
We'll think about it.
I'm not saying no. I don't know if we're strategically gifted enough
Oh, come on.
to be doing lives. Some people have charm and charisma that's like the gift of gab.
Yeah.
I don't. I can talk a lot, but I don't think I have. Oh, static over here. Maybe we should unplug the mic and see how many times we're going to attempt to unplug the mic.
Is that better?
Oh, static left after Justin left and did something ever since you put in the battery. You plugged in the battery.
Okay.
Is it, guys, is there still static? Because we're learning. This is only our second live.
Yeah.
So if we're going to be doing this once a week, I don't want
We're
no
gonna have to
static.
figure this out. Yeah. Okay.
It was until you sat back down.
There's still static now?
Yes. Do you want to attempt?
All right, we'll attempt something.
We're going to attempt to take off the mic.
Take this.
Yep. Ooh, he's moving this stuff. Guys, we have just unplugged the mic. Is there static? Lucky Dog, yes, still static. If you started a computer, it may come from it. Headed back to the shop now. Thank you, Tasha, for dropping in. Sorry, this is boring. We didn't have static in the beginning, and now we seem to have static. Guys, do we still have static?
Yeah.
It's very odd. It appears that when you plug in the computer, that there is static. No, not better. Okay. So what we'll do is Justin's trying to fix this live. Guys, is it better now? Since I'm like introducing. Okay.
All right. How's that?
Bye.
See you.
So information. Justin worked around stuff. Lisa, is it better?
How's the sound?
13 are still watching. Wow. Thank you for being patient while we work with
Thanks
the
for
mic.
staying in the chat.
No, there's still static. Okay. Unplug the computer. We'll see something.
Is there static now?
So now we have just unplugged the battery. You may have to get rid of that cheap mic. I got more professional. We might have to.
Yeah.
It is only when you talk. Haha. Well, there's not going to be any live. It's only bad when you. Thank you. Now you guys are all following the same strategic question.
Same. I didn't change anything.
We had an external mic. It wasn't like that in the beginning. So what we're going to do is I don't want to bother people with a staticky thing. We had a few other announcements to do, but if everything we say is static, it really I'm gonna have to learn sign language. We'll do next time. I'll have the pieces of paper, and we'll do the. It seems like whatever is moving contains the static. Do you have an external mic? Yes, I do wear glasses. That's why you see me squinting a lot. Next time we'll try a Bluetooth mic.
Yeah.
Okay, we have just unplugged the mic,
Mm.
and the computer is unplugged, and it's only on the battery, which is how it was originally starting. How does it sound now? And we will take this down for next time. No, it's still static.
Yeah, it's gonna be something else.
Moderator. Okay, guys. So, hi, OPEX. We're having mic problems, and they're still static.
How about now? There's static.
Looking like the commercial. Yeah. How about now? You hear me now? Verizon.
No, there's nothing wrong. I guess we're gonna call it a night then.
We're so sorry.
I don't know where the static came from.
A static happened when you plugged in the computer. Don't leave me with static. Marc Fernier, still static.
All right, guys. It's worse now. Wonderful.
Guys, you gotta laugh at us. It might be coming from StreamYard.
I'll figure it out eventually.
You love our staticky voices. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Okay,
well, we're almost there. It's like 3 minutes.
Try turning on and off the light 10 times real fast. I can just like cover them.
Stop it.
Oh, they're static when you laugh, but it's funny.
We love you guys. We aren't going anywhere. Okay. Thanks, guys. I mean, we're only going to be here for like, what, 3 more minutes?
At least you know how we're going to act, although we won't.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, man. Thanks for coming, Road Venture.
They're static, though. Oh, God.
We really need to figure that out.
So, DJ, how are you? Okay, so we can't talk. We just do like.
We'll just stay silent for the next 2 minutes.
It's going to be a silent live. Hard to evaluate what is happening on the fly. Agreed. I'll just do in French we call des niaiseries. Niaiserie means I'm going to be doing some stupid stuff. Okay, so we apologize. Okay, guys, good night.
Blame it on the snowstorm, my cousin says.
Yeah, there's snow and there's ice here massively, and it's scary. Thank you, Road Venture, for saying it's a good flight. We get to see us how we are. The bloopers, there's way more bloopers in our videos than anything else. Oh, okay, guys. So we're going to apologize ahead of time. Bye, Blue Wave. Thank you for coming. We're so sorry for the static. We'll try and figure it out and look at a Bluetooth mic.
Thanks for the fun live chat. I was great chatting with you guys and all your chatters. Yeah, thanks. Hey, DJ, welcome to the chat. We're about to wrap it up, but thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna blame. Yes, we're definitely going to blame the static on the snowstorm.
Yeah, it's definitely the weather. We're gonna try to fix that up for next time.
Okay, so guys, thank you for having watched our 18 questions and our fixing of a staticky mic that still has static. I'm sorry for it being static. We tried everything so it wouldn't be. We used the external mic. Maybe it's StreamYard. I have no idea, but we'll figure out. Maybe next time we'll go directly from YouTube.
Yeah, maybe that'll change. All right, guys. So have a great night, and we'll see you maybe on the next one, possibly next week.
He wouldn't have any more hair by the time he's finished with the static.
Yeah. Well, they don't have that much to begin with anyway. So.
Guys, thank you so much for coming. And once we figure out the static thing, maybe we'll do the once a week thing, but there's technical difficulties.
He likes my eye makeup. Okay.
What eye makeup did you put on that I don't know
I
about?
have no idea.
Are you talking about my eye makeup or Justin's eye makeup? Are you talking about the Halloween picture?
All right. Well, my battery's dying, so we're gonna have to let you guys go. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye. So sorry. Bye. Thank you for coming.